was I talking about? Oh, spiders. So I was reading these spider facts today, and because I don't have a broad knowledge of spiders, and you're going to be like, Jason, there's a thing called broad knowledge of spiders and, fucking common sense. Like, there is an issue there. Like, there's a difference. You may not know a lot about spiders either, but once I start reading these facts off, I think you'll be like, Jason, you're just an idiot who's probably easily fooled. And here's the thing. I'm easily fooled at first, and then I start looking into it, and I'm like, that's not true. I was a little disappointed. So I'm going to read some spider facts to you that I read online, and then I was like opening all these bookmarks, and I was like, I got to do more research on these spiders, and then I looked into it, and I realized it was all nonsense. Some of these facts are true, but most of them aren't. Some spiders construct balloons to descend elevations and travel. True or false? Now, I know that's true because I saw Charlotte's Web, and they flew away at the ending. It was so sad. They're like, bye, Wilbur, bye. So sad. So I was like, okay, that I know that's true. It is said that most household spiders enter the home from not washing new clothing after purchase. Over 90% of clothing purchased at retail stores contains spider eggs laid during shipment. Wasn't able to find any verification of that. But again, you may be thinking, well, Jason, that's possible. I've heard that you can swallow 20 spiders in your lifetime. So maybe that's possible. Let's see. Here's another one. Okay. So here's another one. Spiders can work flawlessly in a space vacuum. Maybe. Now we're going to get into the ones that are just obviously not true. But I believed for a moment until I did some research. The largest spider in history was over 8 feet long and weighed 530 pounds. Okay, that's not true. But I did Google that. The orange magma spider can resist heat up to 5,300 degrees Fahrenheit. Now, to be fair, that's not true either. But to be fair, that one fooled me because I didn't finish reading the sentence. I just read. This is what I read in my brain. Orange magma spider can resist heat. And then I just moved on to the next fact. So, to be fair, if I had read 5,300 degrees Fahrenheit, I would have said, okay, that's not true. So, but again, it just goes to show I was just half reading information because I was so excited about what I was looking at. If the this was one I was like, really? If the hardjack spider wanted to, it could produce enough silk to suffocate young animals and even human babies. And I was like, copy and paste hardjack spider into Google. I don't know why I believe that for a second. A spider shooting its webbing has the same amount of force as a nuclear bomb, but it's never in an area of fissionable material. That's why they don't cause nuclear reactions. So this is where I realized that I was being trolled. Now, this information I saw around, these facts, they were appearing all over the internet, and all the sources were kind of referring to each other. All of the sources says, the hardjack spider can suffocate a baby, and then I would try to research that, and it would send me to another website that had that exact same sentence. They're all kind of referencing each other, and so I went to this one, which is just basically spider facts and myths, and this is when I realized I was being trolled. This was when I was like, this is completely made up. This is when I was like, dang it, Jason, you spent 20 minutes trying to find spider info, and you didn't read this out. The bajillion spider is unique because each single spider is actually recursively composed of thousands of tiny spiders that form a social group functioning as one. And that's when I was like, dang it, that's not true. And then I scrolled up just slightly on the page that I was looking at, and it says, the following statements made about spiders are not confirmed facts, but have been passed around the web. We're leaving it up to you to decide if they are facts or myths. In any case, they sure are fun to read. Obviously fake. There's one that spiders, instead of biting you, biting insects to drain them of blood. They bite them and bring the insects back to life, and then they drain them of blood so they can like eat the desiccated remains. And even that, I was like, really? Whoa, that's amazing. How did I not know that before? I didn't know that before because it's fake. It's easy to get fooled, and it's easy to get fooled if you want to be fooled. I like learning crazy facts. Easy to be fooled. So, again, I started to get suspicious when all of the websites were kind of linking to each other. But a lot of the websites that I was looking at were like, nope, these are spider facts. This one is actually like, these get passed around as facts. And what was really driving me nuts was once I realized that I'm like, I think I'm getting trolled. I couldn't find any actual website that says these spider facts are false. This is as close as I could get where they're like, it may. Now, they did have some interesting actual spider facts on that, saying that, you're never more than 10 feet from a spider. They're saying that that's technically not true. That whether or not you swallow spiders in their sleep, they said there's no proof of that. Spiders generally avoid humans, things like that. And they're also saying spiders can enter your home through sinks and drains. They said that's not possible through the way that drains are made nowadays, and so on and so forth. So it's a good site as long as you have some sort of common sense. But one more interesting spider fact is that, and this was from National Geographic, so don't be calling it fake news. This is, and I found this while I was researching this. I was trying to find out research about the spider that bites animals, brings them back to life, and eats them again. Come on, dude. I'm honestly starting to think that encyclopedia said that gave me all those fake facts when I was a kid. I think it may have brain damaged me. But anyway, so I was trying to find a spider that bites animals, brings them back to life to eat them again. So I typed in like spider bite resurrection. I actually found this article on National Geographic News. Post the link. And the headline, Spider Resurrections Take Scientists by Surprise. And I was like, yes, proof. It's not proof of that, but it's actually proof of something even more fascinating. These scientists wanted to figure out why certain spiders can live underwater and other spiders can't. So they took a bunch of different types of spiders, different types of species. And there's like sea spiders and stuff like that, but these are actual like land spiders. So they took some forest wolf spiders. They took some spiders that live in saltwater marshes, and they drowned them. They took 2 species of saltwater marsh spiders and a forest wolf spider, and they drowned them. They wanted to see how long it would take for them to drown. And you're like, that's fairly cruel, but science. Took the forest spider, took 24 hours for it to drown. They put it in water, and after 24 hours, it died. Don't worry, this story has a happy ending. Unless you hate spiders, then it doesn't. The 2 salt marsh spiders, one of them took 28 hours to die, and the other one took 36 hours to die. And the question is how did these spiders evolve so some of them just can live under the rainwater for the whole day, and then they climb out, but a wolf spider, or even more than a day, but the wolf spider has to stay like in trees and on top of bushes and stuff like that. So anyways, they did the experiment, and they said, okay, we're going to take them out, and we're going to dry them out, and we're going to weigh them and see, how their body chemistry changed. And then about a couple hours later, the spiders were back alive. All spiders were running around. And they're like, what is going on here? These are the spiders we drowned, right? And then Jerry's like, yeah. These, I don't bring spiders in from home. These are the spiders that we drowned. Lucas, that's the name of the other scientist. So I made those names up. But anyways, actually one of them is named Julian. So it's kind of like, well, anyways, the point is that they couldn't figure it out. And so what the theory is now is that they go into a coma. A spider eventually, if you're underwater for like 18, 20 hours, the wolf spider's like, oh, man, if I don't get out of here in like 4 more hours, I'm dead. I'm just going to go into a coma. And then he basically shuts down all of his body systems and curls up and looks like he's dead. And then you reach in, you take him out, you dry him out, and he's like, oh, yawning, and he gets back up and starts walking around. And the scientists were like, we didn't expect that at all. Like, we thought the experiment part of it was done. We were just doing the test, like the measuring at that point. Now, here's what's weird. So they didn't understand that. They didn't know it was possible. And now they know that some spiders can go into a coma. And they're saying, and it's funny too, because like when you're going to the bathroom, I don't know if women notice it, but when a dude's peeing and there's like a spider in his toilet bowl or a toilet bowl, I always feel bad. I'm like, get out of there, spider, get out of there. But I gotta pee and I gotta flush, dude. And the spider's like just hanging out. And I'm like, dude, sorry, bro. I flush the toilet. Or even more common is like you'll be in the shower and you'll see like a spider like walking across the bath. I'm like, dude, I'm so sorry, man, but I gotta take a shower, and he just gets washed down the drain. I always felt bad because, it's just a little Tuesday morning for that guy. He's just getting his stretch in, looking for a fly to eat. The next thing you know, he's like just getting sucked into a drain. Well, apparently that's nothing to him. That's just a normal Tuesday morning. He's just like, wee, goes into the river, dries himself out, crawls into your mouth while you're sleeping. Not my mouth, your mouth, because he's out of my house. I wonder how long they live in your stomach. I wonder if a spider, if they can, if they can like live in your esophagus for a while. It's just like a daddy long leg just chilling in there. I'm sure once it hits stomach acid, it's over with, but like they can hang on to the inside of your stomach lining. But anyways, that's nightmare fuel. I don't have a problem with spiders, really. But anyways, of course the article has to end with a dun 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 moment. Because the scientist is talking about this, and they're saying that the spiders can shut this off. It was something they didn't expect. And then the doctor, the lead researcher, Julian, French last name, said there could be many other species that could do this that we do not know of yet. Creepy. Now, I don't know if he meant species of spiders. Probably, because that's the context of the article. But maybe there's wolves out there. Maybe if you drowned a wolf and it's just like all cold and matted and you're like, took care of that wolf. I could have shot him, but no, I just decided to hold him underwater for 20 minutes. And then you leave him there. You're like, I'll bury him tomorrow, and he just straightens his bones and comes after you. I'm sure he meant spiders. But it is amazing to think, like, what if there are other animals out there that were like, that black bear fell in the river and he got washed away, he's dead, and he's really just in a coma and he's just thinking of revenge the whole time. And then while you're sleeping, he crawls into your mouth. That was a clip from our daily podcast, Dead Rabbit Radio. Dead Rabbit Radio is available anywhere that you listen to podcasts. It's daily paranormal, conspiracy, and true crime news. If you want to hear the full episode that this clip came from, check the link below. Please like and subscribe. And hit that little bell, too. That does some magical stuff. Thanks, guys.